So, in a lot of pain. Yesterday was in pain too because it rained here. Today is a lot worse. My whole body hurts, even my stomach. And yesterday my throat felt weird. It was a little sore, just on this side. And the coronavirus going on, I'm like, oh no! But today, my throat feels a little bit better. I'm just trouble breathing. But I figure I'd talk about besides my horrible pain because of the rain. I'm exhausted. Was going to try to get some stuff done today, but don't think that's going to happen. I figure I'd talk about, that we're lucky, yeah, a lot of us are stuck at home. But us with sarcoidosis and lupus and other autoimmune deficiency illness that makes it hard for us to really function. We're usually stuck at home anyways. But a lot of us that haven't been stuck at home a lot probably are going a little crazy being confined into your home with your family and homeschooling and whatnot. But you should realize that you're blessed. Instead of looking at the negative, you're around your family and you're around your kids. A lot of us don't have that luxury. A lot of us are alone. And think, if we didn't have the internet, couldn't FaceTime, couldn't do Zoom, where you can have everyone in, where you can see everyone. Now, if this happened before the internet, think of how lonely and horrible that would have been. And there was a bad flu, I think it was swine flu, back in 1981, that people were confined and had to wear masks too. But they didn't have the internet back then. So just think how horrible that would have been. And the police and CPS didn't really do much back then if the kids were being abused. They just turned their eyes, their head, and act like nothing was going on. Or maybe that was just in my household. I don't know. So, instead of thinking of the negative, just always look at the positive. If you're always looking at the negative, you're going to get depressed. You're going to get stressed out. You're going to have a lot of health issues, because a lot of stress ain't good for our bodies. And if you have an autoimmune deficiency, it's really not good for our bodies. Or for us. It can end up killing us. Well, since the quarantine happened, I get to see my son more often, which I like. And he wanted to learn about my illness, but he was afraid to ask. So I told him, don't be afraid to ask, just ask. He ain't gonna hurt me. It's better to be educated about it than guessing or researching it online and seeing all that information and getting stressed out and worried more. And he's seen that some days are worse than others. I try to hide my pain and what I'm going through. I don't want my kids to see and end up getting hurt or worried. I'm not used to too many people worrying about me. grew up in a household where I'm the youngest. And out of 5 sisters and 3 brothers. Well, my one brother died at birth. And everyone moved out, and it was just me and my mom. And in that household, there was a lot of evil that happened. We won't go in there. But if you got sick, or were put on bed rest because you were so sick, you took care of yourself, and you still had to get up and clean after her and do stuff for her. So, and if you showed weakness, or that you were in a lot of pain, or not feeling well, bad things happen. So, and in that household, we hardly ever use the word I love you. No hugs. And I try to show my children as much love as possible. Hugs and saying I love you. Now I probably say it too much, but just who I am now. But yeah, just always look at the positive. So always the negative. Yeah, we're stuck at home. A lot of people can't work. But the coronavirus is killing a lot of people. And just think, at least we have the internet. So you can do FaceTime. You can do Zoom. Where you can see a lot of your family members, friends, coworkers, whatever. Before, you wouldn't be able to do that. And that's if your family has certain phones that can. Because everyone has those type of phones. And granted, not everyone knows how to use those type of phones. But there's always a way. If there's always a will, there's always a way. Like, if you can, go into your family's place and see them through the glass. It's better than nothing. Or if they're in a nursing home, same. So far, I don't have any family in the nursing home yet. So, and even if I did, I can't drive. I lose my vision, so. Alright, that's all I just wanted to sit there and say. Just talk about everything, no matter how dark it is. It's always a positive, usually. Alright, well, I hope you have a pain-free day. And your day is better than mine. And God bless you guys. Bye.